We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm, of course, Trex, and beside me, as always, is my favorite guy. How's my favorite guy?
Doing good. Stevie B. That's my name.
Is it?
No, Stevie B is a file browser. Well, what the hell does that mean?
Oh,
Wait.
I have a picture over your. StevieB.exe is not working. Sometimes you have to bring in your own humor. Sorry, that's the issue with me not having a fifth monitor because I don't have you in your own separate window.
So you said it not take long. No, it did not. No, it did not take this to go from professional to ridiculously unprofessional in 1 second. And he's the one. Wait. He's the one talking about keeping it PC. So there you go. There you go. I am, of course, Stevie B. And tonight we're getting right. Son of a bitch. Take that down. Thank you. And tonight we're going to talk about a couple of news things. There's really not that much to talk about. And then we're getting rowdy because we're talking about those video game award nominations. And I can tell you right now, from preliminary conversations, that there's a lot of Trex and I don't agree on. So that's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of you that don't agree with me. So I always love that. I'm excited. And I'm ready to represent, boys. Let's go. That's right. You can tell. You guys, Trex, I was like, hold on. Before we start, be right back. Gotta change my shirt. I'm ready. Yeah,
that nostalgia. Okay. That nostalgia does deserve awards. I'll tell you that.
I'm gonna punch you dead in the mouth next time. No, whatever. Hit you. I promise. I might pinch you in the butt, but that's it. All right. So, you want to talk about what happened to you this weekend? You probably still just busy unpacking, right?
Yeah, we got a couple more stuff to still unpack. But it's a work in progress. I think I got like maybe one more container, but we still have to go to Atlanta to get Carlin's more of her stuff. But so far it's all good. We've settled in. We're living it.
I'm playing the Atlanta song in my head right now.
What Atlanta song?
It's like Atlanta. I don't know, something like that, right?
I don't know. Trex,
apparently I don't either.
Well, Arlen, what's your FKN DCUO report? Yes, the PS4 was connected to the internet. That's the one thing we did last night was I was streaming DCUO, and I promised Carlin that I would hook up her PlayStation Sunday, and it was like the night, and we were just going. She reminded me. It's like, so the PS4 and chat started getting into it too. So it's like, well, I guess we're going to stop playing DCUO so we can go ahead and hook up her the PlayStation 4 over here on the middle table. So,
yeah, that's legit.
Yep. So we have her set up ready to go. Let's see. So I was streaming DCUO a while ago, right? And this dude on chat asked if I was Brittany's brother. Wow. Holy shit. I said no, only 5 minutes after it hit me because I realized he was asking because I'm Asian. Wait, that's racist. That's right. That is.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so it might not be ill intent for racism, but it's definitely a little prejudice. There might not have been hate behind it, but there was definitely ignorance. So there you go. Woo!
I'm honestly willing to share that with Brittany. Just take a screenshot real fast. So she could use a good laugh too, because fuck. But how was your weekend? You went to go see Frozen Dose.
I actually went to movies twice this weekend. which is something I don't really do anymore. But Pat Benatar was like, please, 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 come see Knives Out with me. So I was like, fuck, I guess I'll go see Knives Out with you because it's a murder mystery. I don't really go to movies for those things. And Pat Benatar, he lives that lonely. No, he's not lonely, but he lives that movie star life. He'll be fine. Yeah, so he goes extra to extra. So like when he's home, he's like, "Whoa, what's up with you?" And so we went and saw it, and it was pretty good. It was a little. Ryan Johnson directed it. It's very unpredictable, but unpredictable. I don't know. It's weird. But there was one moment though. That was really good. I don't want to spoil it for people, but the movie's really good. There's like it's very twist and turny at the end. So I was just about to say the moment, but then I was like, well, I kind of ruins the movie in case anybody wants to see Knives Out. So I don't want to do that. So check out Knives Out. But then, yeah, we also saw Frozen 2, of course. Elena, she loves Frozen 1. And I'm not going to lie, you kind of want to see Frozen 2. But here's the funny story about Frozen 2. Okay, let's talk about Frozen 2 real quick. It's pretty good. There's no, like, minor, not really spoilers, but there's no, like, overarching villain in it. Like, there's like, no bad person, really. And I can't really tell you why that is without kind of spoiling the movie. There sort of is a bad person, kind of, but not bad to the characters involved. I don't know. There is like a bad person, but not like I'm gonna kill our son on a. It's not like that. So, but it was okay. The music gets stuck in your head, and Heather got mad because about 15 minutes after leaving the movie, I was already singing very inappropriate versions of the songs we just listened to, and so she was not happy about that. Like one of the songs is titled "Into the Unknown," and I was changing unknown. So into the unknown, into the. You guys can imagine what I changed those two. That was good. But here's the big thing. Is it into the precipice? No, it's in. I'm not gonna. The butthole. Okay, so Midway is dope. So is NotA pronounced NotA? No, it's pronounced NotA. NotA. Unless we're using it in this case, then it's not a game report. Okay, it's however we decide to use it when we decide to use it, Vov. Okay, I have not seen Midway yet, but that's good. All right, so I do have. Okay, this is going to be pretty gross, but very funny. This is like potty gross, but very funny. Okay, now listen to me. It's gonna be worth it. Okay, I promise it's gonna be worth it. Uh-huh. So I promise it's gonna be worth it. Your boy Stevie B, right? He loves his slush at the theater. Trex can't shut that out. Trex, I love my every time we go, I gotta get a big iced tea, right? So at the theater we went to both. I went to the same theater both nights. They had scary cherry is what they call it. I guess it's still like leftover from Halloween, right? And so it's just sour cherry, right? It's no big deal. I actually brought, because we saved some because you can't fucking drink anything. So I brought some in tonight. So so there you go. But anyway, so it's like pitch black, right? But it tastes like sour cherry. Well, here's what they don't disclaim when you drink this drink. All right, so here's what they don't tell you. Let's just say I was using the facilities in my house. I'm not going to design a number, but it was dark green. And it was dark green. And so then I got a text from Heather, was like, what did I make that could have had food coloring in it? And I was like, I don't think it was food coloring. And then Elena was like, a half hour later was like, I think something's wrong. Turns out everybody's was green, and because of the massive food color dye that they put in the scary cherry. And it is ridiculous. So we had a very green weekend. End of the weekend. And I also did. I've been doing some freelance work for Christmas. There's some video editing for some people. I've been working on it. I know. Sorry. Yeah, I've been working on a video montage for a young man. I guess there's a competition right now where you can submit a video of like your kid playing football and with a chance to win Super Bowl tickets. So I've been making a video for a guy I work with of his son, and his son is really good. He's a quarterback. He's really good. So I was just watching the things like, whoa. You should do that before UA. I don't know what UA means. Am I missing that? UA. What does UA mean? Sorry, Bo.
I don't know.
I don't know either. So yeah, so I was making a video for him, and that was pretty much my weekend. Get the PC rebuilt, Sue. Drug test. No. Urine analysis. Stop talking.
Who the hell initializes urine analysis?
It's the military. Vove's a military man. Vove.
Oh.
And Vove, it was not pee. That was green. So anyway.
Oh, I'm not doing that test. We asked for pee. How did you fit in this cup?
Get the PC rebuilt. Sue, I did not. I started it, but I have not even come close to finishing it. So
what'd I say? He's not in it to win it.
I'm in it to spend time with my family and make money for Christmas. Okay, I am in it to win it. Thank you very much. I'm not the type of streamer that ignores their family to make it big. Okay, I'm not that kind of streamer. And I'm sorry if everybody thinks that I am, but I'm not.
Heather understands the sacrifice.
No, okay. I'll let her know that you said it was okay. We'll see how well that goes over, bud.
Look, everyone loves seeing you parent on stream, so it's okay.
Except for that one time I said that shit in front of my daughter.
Well, we're not all not saints.
No, Stevie B said F that PC. I did not say F that PC. I don't want to build this PC for a minute. Everybody knows this. It's not like it's a joke. I was on full-blown... Anybody that stuck out with me on the stream Friday knows I was in full-blown rage mode during the stream. Because I don't know what the problem is. Because it fixed itself around 11:30 midnight. It stopped frame jumping. So I don't know, man. So that makes you think it's the internet. And every day Heather says around 2 o'clock the damn internet cuts out. So I don't know what the hell happens. I don't know. They drive me crazy. It drives me crazy. He says internet family isn't good enough. You got Vove, first off. You guys are good enough.
Woof.
Okay. You're good enough for me. All right. So, are we good? Is there anything else you want to talk about, bud?
No, I'm good, bud.
Oh, I also started watching season 4 of The Man in the High Castle while I was working on this video.
Oh, yeah, I saw that get released.
Oh, man, it's fantastic.
Like, they went full-blown, already now melding into the other worlds, right?
It's not necessarily melding, but the Nazis, man, I don't want to ruin it for you. I don't want to ruin it.
Don't think, because I have to catch back up on... I left off at season 1. I got to catch in season 2.
Yeah, man, it's it's so good. They're going ham this last season, and it's just riveting. Except Trex when he does not rate. Exactly, Sue. Exactly. Yeah. So, all right. So before we get into the new game releases, which to be fair, are not that many this week, but that's fine. This is where I harass the YouTube folks to come watch us on Twitch every Monday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. You will get greeted with about 10 minutes of silence with the logo, as Raph Prime loves to point out every time. But that's because we're talking and prepping and getting things ready. Why your boy doesn't play some music, I don't know. But I have no control of what Trex does, and I don't like to tell him what to do.
There's fucking reasons. That's why. Okay,
there you go. Okay, so anyway, so if you're watching over at YouTube, you don't get that. I cut that 10 minutes out, so you get to experience that and talk some trash in the chat at twitch.tv/nerdstheapocalypse every Monday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, unless something comes up during the week, which we haven't fully talked about it, but in 2 weeks-ish, whatever week the Game Awards are, we'll probably be moving it from Monday to Thursday so we can stream the Game Awards and hang out with you guys then.
Oh,
because Say what?
You said it was on the 13th, right?
13th to 12th. Whatever that Thursday is of December. I believe it's the 12th.
You keep going.
Yeah. Okay. So, but we'll give more announcements on that next week when we solidify it. We'll let you guys know so you can be there and we can all watch the Game Awards together. So I'm excited. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for the Game Awards. This is a lot. That's always a lot of fun. And apparently, and I want to address this too. There's like a rumored Resident Evil 3 announcement. Okay, because you guys know I'm always on top of that kind of shit. But
Yeah,
like
that's the that Necroid. Resident Evil 3 Necroid?
Nemesis.
Yeah, that thing.
There you go. One YouTuber said that they heard from somebody that at the Game Awards they're going to announce it. They didn't say who they heard it from. They just said, I heard it from somebody. And then it became like news on all the games.
Somebody once told me the Resident Evil's releasing on... No, I got nothing.
I was ready to roll with you there, dude. I
know, dude. I know. I had nothing.
I was going.
I realized Resident Evil just does not flow that well for Smash Mouth.
No, it does not. So one YouTuber said it somewhere, and then all of a sudden, like, all the major sites are reporting on it. All the YouTube channels are making videos on it because this one dude said something once in his weekly news show like this. That's like me going, hey, I heard from somebody, can't tell you who, but I heard from somebody that we're going to see Resident Evil 3 at the Game Awards. And then, boom, they went with it. So,
well, you heard from Stevie B here, confirmed.
Oh, no. I'm not going to be that guy. No, sir.
Let's go ahead and get that clipped real fast. Thank you for giving us that news, Stevie B, that inside information as an ambassador. Good job.
Oh, my God. Thanks, bud. So, yeah, I was just like, okay. And it's all just because it's up for a Game of the Year, but it's just like that's not a reason to announce a new. I don't know. Maybe they will. Maybe I'll fucking lose it during the Game Awards because they announce it. But like, at least like announce it and tease it. And all you got to do is just have a fucking voice go stars. That's all you really got, right? That's all you got to do for that for Nemesis. But anyway, so you go. All right, Trex. What can we look forward to in games this week?
Nothing.
Well, that was a good time. Like absolutely nothing or just nothing?
I'm going to go with nothing.
There's no games coming out this week at all?
Not really.
Well, if it's your first time here, it's normally not like this. So...
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
And there might not be anything come out this week because Thanksgiving. Because it's a holiday week here in the States. Vove says yes. Yes, what, Vove? Yes, there is. What's coming out this week, Vove? You tell us. There are some deals on consoles. Not all. LOL, that's all, folks. Yeah, sorry. No. There are some good deals on consoles if you haven't gotten one yet for whatever. Like, I don't know if you're in I think the PS4 Pros, the One X's, and they're all like $150 off, roughly. And that's from the sites I know. And then the Switch has the Mario Kart bundle, but it's the old Switch. We talked about that the other week, right? It's the old Switch, so it's like, is Mario Kart worth an hour less battery life than getting a new one and spending $60 on Mario Kart? I don't know. So it's up to you. What do you think? But at GameStop, they are giving $25 gift cards. For the first 2 days, if you buy the Switch bundle with Mario Kart, you get a $25 gift card. And then for Saturday and Sunday, if you buy Switch... it's not mini. What the hell is a little Switch called? What is the little Switch called, man? You're supposed to know these things.
Oh, Switch Pro.
No. The Switch Lite. It's a Switch Lite. It's going to be
Switch Lite Pro?
Yeah. Vov says, which Switch is best Switch? Well, right now, the best Switch to get is the one that's standalone. That doesn't come with any kind of games or anything. The one that comes with Mario Kart this holiday season is the older Switch, the older model, which has less battery life. Is the biggest thing. The screen's a little better, but like you can't really tell a difference. It's about that battery life.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I almost just died. So yeah, there's a lot of good deals on games. Like the ones that stood out to me. We were discussing going over a whole list of games, but I mean that's out there everywhere, right? The ones that stood out to me, I haven't got Horizon Zero Dawn, and the Game of the Year edition is like $10 on sale Black Friday. I was like, I might have to pick that up. It's pretty dope.
$15 for the Game of the Year Spider-Man for PS4.
15? Where at? I thought it was for 20.
DST told me 15, so it might be Canadian bucks.
Oh yeah, but I mean, still that's good, especially even if you already have Spider-Man, like the DLC that saves me on the DLC anyway. Pick that up and not play. You're right, Aaron. That's exactly what that happens to me all the time. Black Friday, I'm like this, and then it sits sealed on my shelf forever. I still have
this, and Steam just flops.
That's right. I still have a copy of Assassin's Creed Origins that I got for $20 on Black Friday, and still sealed. Never played it. My bad. Good evening, Stevie B. Good evening, Mr. Dave. How are you? Vov says, I'm thinking getting an Xbox to yeehaw with Stevie B. That's fine. Let's do it. You can actually, and this is what Trex might do, you can actually, Black Friday, I think, is when the 1X monthly payment thing starts, right? The
Actually, I think it started on the 18th.
18th, right. So you can get a 1X, and is it 15
Oh,
or
that's
20 bucks?
right.
What?
I could use my Amazon credit card.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
That's right. I will also double verify.
Okay.
Scrolling.
Aaron's talking shit about you. Aaron said, got this, plays DCO test server.
Look, he knows what's up.
Mr. J says, I got me 2 more Black Series figures at Walmart today. Yavin Force Ceremony Luke Skywalker and Force Ghost Yoda. Dope. That Force Ghost Yoda looks really cool. Wait, so say again? Oh, about the month. I'm sorry, we didn't finish our thought. I'm sorry about that, Vov, on the monthly fee. There's a new thing for the Xbox. What's it called? I'm trying to look it up right now, so I don't want to give you any misinformation there, Vov.
No, that's not real.
What?
Hold on.
What? What not real?
Oh my god.
Oh, now I can hear myself.
It's bundles, dude.
Bundles?
It is Xbox One X bundles. I could get the Xbox One S 1 terabyte plus Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order bundle, all access for $22.99 a month. The Jedi Fallen Order Xbox One X 1 terabyte console Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order bundle, $30.99 a month. Oh dang. So there's the Jedi Fallen Order bundle, the NBA 2K20 bundle, the Gears 5 bundle, and then the Gears 5 limited edition bundle. All still $30.99. But do understand that now I'm not sure if that's one of those things like you have to trade in everything. You know? But these do
you wouldn't have to trade in your bundled stuff. I believe when they said for the trade in you had to trade in your console, like the power cable, the controller, all that stuff, and then swap it out.
Oh my god, dude.
Vov says how much for the bundle? Well, what Trex is looking at is a bundle where you pay the per month, the Microsoft All Access.
I can actually show it on screen. I got it.
Okay.
1 second. Let me click.
Clickety clack clack. Clickety clack clack clack.
Wait, what did you have? Cherry? Can I have a glass of that? Yeah. Okay, so what you're looking at right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the Xbox All Access. This is basically a cell phone plan, but for a console. What Xbox is offering for you today is you could get either the Xbox One S, the Xbox One S Digital, or even the Xbox One X 1 terabyte, all for a low monthly cost depending on the console. For all those who are the true gamers, you're going to get the Xbox One X 1 terabyte bundle for $30.99 for 24 months.
What?
Now, that's right. Now, this doesn't just come with the console. It also comes with 24 months of the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. That's right. That one thing that sounds like you can actually do it on PC. Xbox Game Pass for PC and for Xbox. What? Now, what they also offering before December 31st, 2019, if you do get the Xbox One X bundle, you could also get a limited time offer of a 12-month console upgrade. That's right. After 12 payments on the Xbox One X, you could upgrade to the Project Scarlet next year on launch. Well, around about launch. Again, 12 months or 12 payments, I believe. But that also will increase your monthly cost to 36 months because it's renewing your 24-month contract. But that's okay because you get to have a nice brand new Xbox One X and then get upgraded to the Scarlet just next year. PlayStation, you're boned. Did I do good?
So there you go, Vov.
It's rent to own. It's rent to own.
I can still hear myself, bud.
I need a new Xbox. And I could use my Amazon credit card because you do everything from Amazon. And it's just $39.99 a month for 24 months. 24 monthly payments. And even it shows you what you're costing here too. So understand that's $743.76 for the 24 months, okay? Now when you look at the Xbox One X itself, that's pricey. But then when you add in your actual the cost of the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, it equals out pretty well, and you're saving about $100. Trex sounds like he's in a tunnel. That's my brand new microphone. So,
yeah.
Also, we have a great acoustic here in this room. It's very acousticy.
Yeah, it's because he just moved into an apartment, Vove, and I don't think there's anything else on the walls yet. Is what the issue is.
That is very true too. There's nothing on the walls yet.
There's nothing to dampen the sound. So he's going to sound like that for, however long it takes to put stuff on the walls. You know, once they get their portrait made together and then start hanging out everywhere.
Our portrait made together with Dex just in her lap. Just
can I be just like, if you guys get it done, but then I'm like in the very back corner, like.
I will let you know until it's fixed. Sue says, "I'll take your old Xbox One X." You mean my old Xbox One?
Yeah.
Because a part of this deal is you have to send back your Xbox One X to get the Project Scarlet, so you're not going to be able to hold both consoles. And
right, but see that the all access thing is good because you get a Jedi Fallen Order bundle. I'm pretty sure that's download code. I don't think you have to return that. Like that gets added to your account. I think I'm pretty
sure it's just a download code. But that's the also beauty about this too, is there's zero due today and zero interest.
Oh, that is good. And the Arvin shared something in Discord just a second ago. The Xbox Game Pass for PC beta, they're testing it for PC. If you get the Ultimate right, you get both, right? So if you get the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, you get both. But they're actually testing Game Pass just for PC right now, for $1 a month. I'm pretty sure it retails for $5 a month for the PC beta, but it's on sale right now for $1. I'm not sure what the retail value is once it comes out of beta will be, but because it's
I don't see them increasing it, to be honest.
No, because it's 15 for both and Xbox Live, so yeah, it'll probably stay at $5.
Yeah.
So there you go, boss.
So I wish double check my credit card, so
I wish Sony would offer something like this, man, so I could upgrade to a PS4 Pro. But right now, like, I did the math, and like, I'm going to be out $150, $200. Even if I get the PS4 Pro on sale and then trade in the PS4, I'm still out. So I'm just like, maybe I'll just wait for the PS5. I mean, it might be best to wait for the PS5.
Yeah, I have to talk with my partner just to make sure it's okay. But that's a good deal.
Is it bad at first? I thought you were talking about me. It's like, is that where we're at right now?
Is that where we're at right now?
I was like, is he talking about me? I was like, buddy, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to check with me.
Carlin, do you hear this? Okay.
Oh, the code says, howdy, partner. Howdy. Yeah, but Vo, if you end up getting this and doing something like this, I will definitely play rootin' tootin' shooting with you. Epic Lurker, what's up, Epic?
What's up, Lurk?
What's up? All right, so since we didn't have any games coming out this week, this is what we talked about.
That's all right. And okay, so it says in here the Xbox One S has an upgrade option.
Yes, I believe it's the same one.
Well, able to upgrade to the next Xbox console after. Oh, that's right. After the equivalent of 18 payments. So if you get the Xbox One X, it's 12 months or 12 payments. And if you do the Xbox One S, either the regular or the digital, it's going to be 18 payments.
Right. And so essentially, if you started the One X this month, you would get it. You get the Scarlet as soon as it came out.
I mean, to be fair, I'm okay with really getting the Xbox Game Pass. I thought I would play or download a lot, but at least the option for me is there.
It's comforting to know that sometimes. I'm not going to lie to you. It's like, well, I'm never going to play it, but I could. Antivis, subscribe, tier 1, subscribe for 5 months. Thank you so much, Antivis, for the love. I love the love.
According to Antivis here, I don't know if y'all already mentioned it, but Newegg PC parts deals are kind of nice.
Well, yeah, they always are. Antivis, I don't know if y'all already mentioned it. Oh, that's what you're. I'm sorry, my bad. I thought you were saying that. Whoa, sub hype. Get hype. Thank you, Antivis. We love you. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy. All right, I'm gonna make an email that says Daddy. Put it as a thing.
No, she pronounced it Daddy.
Daddy. All right. So I think the PS4 Pro is $100 off. So you could, if you wanted to upgrade to a PS4 Pro or get the PS4 for the first time, you can get that for $100 off. You can get that for $300 in most stores instead of $400, which is good. I mean, obviously, but and a lot of times it comes on. Like I'm pretty sure. I think that they're doing the Modern Warfare bundle for $300, so you get the Pro and Modern Warfare. So that's pretty good, right? That's not bad. But you can't, spend $20 a month and get it, Sony. Fuck.
All right,
no mention of Daddy. This might be too kid friendly on YouTube, which can be fine. I call him Daddy a couple times. I whispered it to him. I said, "Hey, Daddy." PS4 controllers I noticed are on sale like crazy too for like $40 in most stores. That's pretty good on Black Friday for a PS4 controller. Not bad. Not bad at all. So yeah.
Ooh, this sucks.
What's that?
I decided to. There's 4 reviews, 1 star for these bundles, and it's like the application doesn't work at all. One said, I received confirmed eligibility from Citizens One, and Amazon process let me go through to submit my order. Now I'm getting messages from Amazon saying that they can't process the order because I have to update my payment method, but there's no way to enter the line of credit information from Citizens One as a form of payment. Lines of credit aren't even an option to choose from. It won't let me use any other payment method I already have on my account either. Did no one think to test this process before they pushed it live?
I don't think it's live yet. Is the problem, right? It's not live yet, is it?
Yeah,
I
man.
guess it is. Oh, it is live. Shit. Are you gonna try anyway?
Okay, fuck yeah, I'm gonna. Well, after I have that conversation.
Oh, right. We'll
I have to
talk
be an
after
adult.
stream. We'll talk after stream.
We'll talk. Nothing, dear.
Yeah. All right. So, we do have a couple of news things to talk about before we get into our Game Award nominees, the highlight of the night, the fight of the night. It's going to be great. I'm excited. I'm ready to rep. Okay, so what's our first bit of news there, Trex?
First bit of news: Steam Remote Play Together launches today as of November 20th, taking couch co-op online.
How so? Isn't that just regular co-op?
Well, it's couch co-op, so it's up to 4 people.
Oh, so with Steam Remote Play, you can play. Okay, I was confused. I'm sorry. I get it now. So with Steam Remote Play, instead of just yourself playing as like one by yourself, you can, if it's a 1 to 4 player game that you can play on your PC, 1 to 4 players, you can now do it with Steam Link on your TV.
Yep,
got it.
It's actually basically it.
Yeah. See, I figured it out. I'm the smarter. I can smart it. I can talk and smart. All right. I guess it's really it, right? That's what we're talking about. I mean, it's pretty good. I didn't know this wasn't a thing. These are one of those things, right, where like you never think to do it, and then you go to do it, and then you realize you can't do it, and you're like, "What the fuck? Like, why can't I do it?" You know what I mean? This isn't something that I would look to do, and then I was like, "Oh, it's cool, man. I got Steam Link. We can all play." And then we go to play it, and I can't select the co-op from one screen when I got it connected, and I'm just like, And then you go Google it. It's like, not yet. It's coming. Well, now it's the time that it's coming. That's what she said.
But yeah, the Steam Remote Play Together is ideal for couch co-op games like Enter the Gungeon, Cuphead, or Wilmot's Warehouse. Joins up to 4 players in even more ideal conditions, Valve said. Only the host needs to own the game.
Nice. Well, I would hope so.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna own the fucking game. Okay.
So this is all extends remote local multiplayer onto the iOS and also the Android devices using the Steam Link app. So this is pretty nice of Steam to get this out, since they actually did a month-long beta test, which probably needed to be longer, but they were able to pop this out.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, Google Stadia. What?
They've got their VR game coming. That's not Half-Life 3. That's not Half-Life 3. It takes place in between 1 and 2. And there's reports that most people's PCs won't be able to run it. So
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Whew, good for them.
Just saying.
Poor bastards.
I know.
Next up, a little bit more news for the Xbox folks. Little Xboxies. Xbox One now works with Google Assistant.
Dope.
Not Siri, Google Assistant.
No. And I actually just got in. I ordered it, and I just got it in today. Is the Kinect adapter for the One X? So
Wow.
I know. I was like, oh, fuck me, I guess. But I mean, I don't have Google Assistant, though, so I guess it doesn't really matter, right? And I have iPhone, so.
Yeah.
So it's not the same.
So Xbox works with Google Assistant, so you can control your Xbox One using your voice, which, yeah, we had the Kinect.
It did it great, too.
Yeah. Now, fuck it.
I know. I tell you, there's nothing like going Xbox pause and like your Netflix pauses. Like that makes you feel feeling. Makes you feel like Iron Man almost. Like or like Xbox go to Netflix and bam, there's Netflix. Xbox go to Gears of 5. Bam. The game just launches in front of your face. Sometimes I get mad. I don't have to use the controller. I'm like, damn, I had to use the controller this time. So I'll be holding that Kinect back up though, because now I have an adapter.
So the compatible devices to connect your Xbox One to the Google Assistant can be the Home, an Android Watch, the Nest, your smartphone, or even a smart TV. It even gives
I bet that you could download an app on the iPhone, right? Isn't there a Google Assistant's app that you could use for this?
I think Google Assistant, you can probably grab an app on the iPhone. I think, yeah. I think Google Assistant is an app on the store.
Yeah, enable the Xbox Action, the Google Home, or the Google Assistant mobile app for iOS devices.
Yeah, iOS. Yeah, okay.
Oh, maybe I'll be returning that adapter I got.
I mean, that's great. That's the one thing that we absolutely loved about the Kinect, and then they stopped support on it. And
well, like the One X and One S, like didn't even have the plug for it anymore, and I was like,
they didn't.
It was just like a shot of nuts because, like, first off, you make me buy it. That's the only option you give me, and then you release a better console that I can't use it on. Get fucked. That made me upset.
I think they got tired of watching you through the camera.
Ooh, I'm not surprised by that at all. They're probably like,
they're like, we need to end support. We need to end support right now. Can we just turn that side of the software off? We're cutting it all.
I'm pretty sure I was blacklisted back in the 360 days, though. My IP address was like, nah, dog. Like when someone found out that it, like in big red letters, it said, "Do not go here." This is all right. My bad.
So yeah, and at the same time, if you do want to pick up a Google Home, go over to your local Bed Bath & Beyond. You can get the Google Home Mini for $25, 50% off.
Oh, that's actually not bad.
Yeah, we were walking through Bed Bath & Beyond, and I'm a little mad I didn't pick it up when we were picking up some stuff because it was like fucking $25. And it's like, I already got Alexa. Don't you turn on. No, off. Thank you.
What are the other things you're going to... Alexa.
Stop it. Don't you do it. I will turn this down. All right. So
Alexa, play Sweet Child of Mine.
You want to get copywritten?
No, I don't.
But yeah, so pick up a Google Home Mini over at Bed Bath & Beyond for $25 if you want to tag it on with your Xbox One. Be pretty cool.
Alexa, play Africa by Toto.
That's a good girl. Thank you, girl. She didn't listen to your ass.
Damn. I tried, Daddy. I tried, Daddy, just for you, Daddy.
Next bit of news. It actually came out today.
Today?
Oh, Battleborn.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, this thing is still on? That's what I saw. I was like, is this still a thing?
So, yeah, Battleborn. It's still here.
I know, bro. Is it like, where do you play it at? Like, is there a site?
I still have it on. No, I still have it on PlayStation.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was okay. So yeah, it was PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. But I played it majorly on PS4. And to be honest, it was actually still it was a pretty decent game. But it was just Overwatch kind of overshadowed the fuck out of it. Because it was that same genre, same almost little style. But yeah, Overwatch just overshadowed the hell out of it. So, as it was announced today on Battleborn's Twitter, today we have begun the process of gradually sunsetting Battleborn. Starting February 24th, 2020, you will no longer be able to purchase virtual currency for use in the game. The game servers will remain active and the game will continue to be playable until January 2021. However, once the servers are deactivated, Battleborn will no longer be playable. To learn more, please refer to the detailed FAQ. And on the final tweet, We're extremely proud of the work that went into the game and want to extend our deepest appreciation to all the fans for their support. We'll continue to provide updates on the sunsetting of the title when appropriate. So I've never seen a 1 year announcement of a sunset of a game.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I was like, man, it's gonna stay on for a fucking year. I wish Marvel Heroes did that.
Instead of like what, a week?
Yeah, bro. They're just like, bye.
But that's another thing too. Is like at that moment you have to pray that they made this kind of announcement in game, because now it's November, December, January, and then February. We have those 3 some odd months of people are going to buy the virtual currency unless they read this. That's a big gap that you're going to allow players to buy money, and all of a sudden, oh, we didn't know the game was sunsetting. I want my refund back. But hey, we made this tweet back in November. It's like, well, that was fucking months ago.
I was prepping for Thanksgiving. Nerds Apocalypse, that's us, said there's someone out there that's like, what? I can't buy my tokens anymore? Is that Showtime or Ari talking on the NotA chat? I can't buy my tokens no more.
So the announcement here from 2K. So this is what's going down after February 21. No longer can purchase the virtual currency, the platinum, for use in the game. The game servers will remain active, and the game will shut down in January 21. The servers are going to be activated, can't be playable anymore. Once the platinum stops being sold, can I still spend the in-game currency I already have? Yes, you can still spend the any virtual currency you have on your account until the game server shut down in 2021. You can still grind for it in-game too. You just won't be able to directly purchase it anymore. So, are you taking any features offline when you stop selling platinum? Nope. Nothing else in the game will change until January 21 when the servers go offline. I don't even know if they actually introduced any new characters since its launch.
No, but I don't think so.
But again, Battleborn had a little bit of it was a really fun game, but it was coming into a flooded market, and Overwatch was a dominating factor in that market. So Battleborn, I am shocked that it was still going on. I'm not sure what updates or even DLCs it was coming out with it, but it does suck to see this kind of thing. But, this might also be breaking news. This is also the team that's going to be working on Grand Theft Auto 6 for the Switch. So I think they're going pretty into a better direction for it. So,
Oh my God, are you serious?
There you go. Hashtag confirmed. Did you ever play Battleborn?
No, I never played it. GTA 6 on Switch. Drove it, Owen! Oh! It's not coming. I mean, it might come on the Switch, but it's not coming exclusively on the Switch. I'll get that shit out of your head.
Tempted to go ahead and retweet it. It's like, with Battleborn shutting down, confirmed, Battleborn team working on Grand Theft Auto 6 for the Switch.
Showtime said he did for 3 whole days. Well, there you go, bud.
I think I played with... No, I think you were on Xbox at the time when you were playing it. I know I played with my cousins.
Who does?
But, of course, we haven't played it, I think, probably for 3 days, too. Yeah.
I mean, is there anybody out there that didn't play it for 3 days that played it for more than 3 days?
Again, saturated market.
Yes. No, I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you.
Oh, we did play together. Sweet. Okay. That's why I thought.
Look at y'all playing together. It
was a good game. You know what? I'm willing to jump back into that this weekend.
I'm gonna give it one more go before it goes.
Give it one more go within a year before 2 years before it sunsets. Well, a year and 2 months?
I don't know, something like that.
This is a big announcement.
I mean, it is, but I guarantee you, 95% of the people that read that goes, "Oh yeah, Battleborn. I forgot about that." Like that is the general thing that says. That's generally the thing that says. Sue said, "Finally, if you work Friday, do you work Friday?" I think he's talking to you, Trex.
I'm not sure if I'm working Friday or not. I know I'm not working Thursday.
I hope not.
Friday, I'm not 100% yet.
Your boy Stevie B is not. Right, says Battleborn was Gearbox, so the team is likely moving to work on Borderlands 3 stuff. You're probably right.
Okay.
It's more worth it. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, Gearbox really had nothing else going for it, so.
Woo! All right, that hot take. Okay, so now it's time for the bread and butter of the stream, boys. The meat and the meat and potatoes of the stream. The Curse one's not here, but that's Curse's favorite meal: meat and potatoes. This is the meat and potatoes of the stream. The 2019 Game Award nominees. Just remember, Trex and I will still be friends after this. We might not talk tomorrow, but we'll still be friends. I'm just kidding. It's
we have a lot of Letterkenny references to make.
That's right. And those will go out the wayside. Antivis said protein. That's right. Protein, daddy. We need that protein. Okay, so my suggestion, Trex, is that we save Game of the Year for the last. Is that cool? Is that a good idea?
Okay, we'll scroll down and start off with Action Game.
Action Game. All right, you want to just take it one by one? I'll take one, you take one?
So we'll list it out. We'll list them out, and then we'll give our thoughts. Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay. So for best action game, for the best game in the action genre, focused primarily on combat. First up, Apex Legends from Respawn EA, Astral Chain from Platinum Games Nintendo, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Infinity Ward Activision, Devil May Cry 5 Capcom, Gears 5 The Coalition Xbox Game Studios, Metro Exodus, 4A Games, Deep Silver. By the way, this is my audition to be your announcer for your categories. So,
I believe that's a young lady, and she does a fine job when she does that at the Game Awards. So,
well, you know, she can take a break.
That's true. She can take a break.
We can alternate. I'm a team player.
Okay, that's fine.
So, best action game. What is your vote?
My vote for best.
That's what you did. That's the noise you just made.
I was clearing my throat. My vote for best action game, come to nobody's surprise, this year is Devil May Cry 5. I enjoyed that game. Well, I didn't play it that much, but I enjoyed what I played of it. I thought it was a lot of fun. And out of all these games, I can say that that's the game. Out of the games that I've played here, that's the game that I had the most fun playing. I thought it had the most action. And Devil May Cry is ridiculously over the top, so I enjoyed that a lot. So I'm going with Devil May Cry 5. And apparently, I earned a token badge. Sweet.
So for me, my vote is actually going to be Astral Chain.
Okay.
The combat system for it was indeed actually interesting. I really enjoyed the difference that it really brought to the table to use your demon sort of a way. Yeah, I really enjoy because I watched Code Carnage play it, and just how it functioned, how it really worked. I really enjoyed it. The other games do a fantastic job with it, but Gears 5, it's a Gears game. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, it's a Call of Duty game. Apex Legends still does a very good job with it, but it's still nothing over. There's nothing really different, so to speak, And Devil May Cry 5 is definitely a worthy pick, hands down. It's a worthy pick. But for me, my if Astral Chain wasn't there, I would probably go with Devil May Cry 5.
There we go.
All right, next up,
Oh, it's action adventure game, and here we go. This is where we're gonna lose. Look, we love y'all, and just remember, no matter what Trex and I pick here, we still love you. Okay, we still love you. We can all have differences of opinion here. Okay, but we still love you. All right, action adventure. We have Borderlands 3 from Gearbox 2K, Control, Remedy 505 Games, Death Stranding from Kojima Productions and Sony Interactive Entertainment.
Yes.
Resident Evil 2, Capcom.
Weird.
The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening. I don't know how Grizo. Am I saying that right? Grizo, Nintendo?
I can go with that.
Yeah, and Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice from Software Activision. Okay. So, what are you going with in this one, bud?
This is a tough one, dude. This is a tough category.
This is a very tough category because my fanboyism obviously points me in one general direction, but I can't ignore some of the other titles on this list. Okay, and so I'm thinking about the category of action adventure, right? I'm thinking about what that entails. You know what I mean? And I love my RE2, obviously. And I don't feel like it fits that category as well as some of the other ones do on this list. Right now, I'm struggling between Borderlands 3 and The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. That game was beautiful and done very well, but I'm going to probably have to go with myself at Borderlands 3. Just because of the fun we've had with it, the fun we're probably going to continue to have with it, and it definitely fits like action adventure to me. Like that's what that says. So I think I'm going to go with that.
I mean, when you look at it, I'm going by the description of the category for the best action adventure game, combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving.
Right.
Immediately, it's Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. That is the genre. Borderlands 3 is great. Control, amazing. Death Stranding, UPS. Resident Evil 2, this is definitely their genre in a T. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. I don't remember seeing much of the puzzle solving aspect, but good lord, the combining combat with traversal. With the traversal part, I'll go with Sekiro was definitely a thinker. That was certainly the adventure part. But even for me, I think I'm going to go with Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. Even though you look at this entire list, for me, that's the underdog, and I'm going to go for the underdog on this one.
Well, okay. Okay, so now that I've listened to you talk about, I actually didn't read the underscore there. I was just thinking what my thoughts on what an action adventure game was and not what they described action adventure as. I'm changing my vote.
Okay.
I'm going with RE2. Because you're right. It fits that category perfectly. So I just swapped it on you.
No hate.
And I just listened to your thought process, and when you read underneath the category, which is something I didn't do, I feel like it fits that better for me. So there you go. Raph says Sekiro. Let's see. What do you guys think? Antivis says, I'm torn between Borderlands 3 and Sekiro. Aaron says, my fanboyism is leading me to Control, but RE2 and Borderlands 3 are fun. Sue says Far Cry 5 for the first list. There wasn't Far Cry 5 wasn't on the first list. Death Stranding, UPSM, yes. Rapron says Sekiro actually Control is. You do what I did. Like you think about what happens there and what kind of where your head goes to that. So yeah. So I switched to RE2.
Strong category. Like
it is a very strong category. Yeah, it's ridiculous. This is kind of rough.
Even if I didn't pick Control again, I'm going with the underdog here, and that's the thing. Control isn't the underdog in my eyes. It's Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. That's apparently the underdog, and it's in the perfect category for it.
Apparently, I need to play this Control game. I haven't played Control, so I've watched it played a couple of times on Twitch. I watched Arwen play it, so I don't know. I think I need to try this out.
So next up is Art Direction, presented by Samsung QLED. for outstanding creative and or technical achievement in art and artistic design and animation. Control from Remedy 505 Games. Death Stranding, Kojima Productions, SIE. Gris, Namida Studio, Devolver Digital. Sayonara Wild Hearts, Simoga, Annapurna. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice from Software and Activision. And then Legend of Zelda's Link Awakening, Grizo, and Nintendo.
All right, so art direction for outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. All right. So from what I saw from Control, it was cool, but it does seem like the action, like it's I don't want to say basic. I don't want to like take away from it.
Basic redhead doing redhead things, okay? Basic.
Yeah. So I don't want to say this is, but it's like, it looks like a third-person game. It plays like that. You know what I mean? For art direction, I think I'm gonna have to go with Link's Awakening, man, because like that game is a very unique design game, like the way it looks, and I almost got the same feeling with it as I did when I first turned on Wind Waker, because at Wind Waker you're like, no, this looks bad, but then when you play it, you're like, wow, works fantastic, and it's the same thing, the same way I felt with Link's Awakening. These other ones don't really hit my art direction button, especially with like I said, I'm trying to focus on like what they describe art direction as, and for me, that's going to be Link's Awakening.
So I can already tell you, Carlin would vote for Gris. Carlin actually just re-downloaded it on her Switch to play it again.
It's hard for me for those ones because like I don't know those games. Like I wish I could play all of these games and played all these games, but like I don't know Gris and I don't know Wild Hearts. So those are games that I never watched played or played myself. So it's like those are hard for me to put into the category because I don't know them at all.
Understood. For me, it's actually is Sayonara Wild Hearts. That was a very, very beautiful game being played for that. But I do think that I feel this is going to be Gris's. This is going to be all Gris. Watching Carlin actually show me a little bit on the Switch about it, it was a very artistic and very, very strong game. So I think for an art direction title, I'm gonna go for Wild Hearts, but I'm gonna have my heart for Gris.
Okay, sweet. All right, next up we have audio design, recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. So for this one, we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare from Infinity Ward Activision, Control from Remedy 505 Games, Death Stranding, Kojima Productions, Sony Interactive Entertainment, Gears 5, The Coalition, Xbox Game Studios, Resident Evil 2, Capcom, and Capcom. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice from Software and Activision. All right, so the best in-game and sound design. So Call of Duty sounded like Call of Duty, right? So that's Death Stranding. I hear
pretty.
Yeah, like so. I watched a lot of streams on Death Stranding, right? And so what I heard playing it is like it's kind of sounds weird, and like this music plays and rest in peace if you were like trying to make YouTube content at the same time you were streaming, because all those videos got copyright strike. But music would play at some weird times. But it would work, and it would definitely give a feeling to what you were doing, so that was good. I mean, in Gears 5, it like best in-game audio and sound design, like it sounded like a Gears game. Like I hate to put generalizations on it, right? But like some's really got to stand out for me. Nothing stand out for me in Call of Duty or Gears. Control, it's the same thing with that, right? Like there's nothing that I was like, man, that sounds good. And Sekiro. Yeah, it had interesting music, but not music that was good. That's beautiful. The only sounds that got me in any of these, man, and obviously I'm a fanboy, so you take it with a grain of salt. But like the sounds of Mr. X chasing me around the damn police station, like that was like the footsteps and hearing him in other rooms and stuff like that. Like that audio design of that character was really well done. And it wasn't just me. You could watch everybody freak out about the footsteps they heard and the music that played when he came into the room and stuff. Like the sound bullets made when they smash into skulls in RE2. So again, please, I'm looking through this through fanboy glasses. But I'm gonna go with RE2 for this one too.
For audio design, it's a little bit of a struggle. I think Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Gears 5 are going to be in the same boat with how the sound of your gun, the chainsaws, and all that stuff is going to go.
Right.
I honestly feel that this is actually going to go Death Stranding. And I think that's probably going to be closest to my vote for that. And I do apologize because I didn't hear a lot of from the audio design for Control. Sorry, Arwen, but watching Death Stranding, I think when it comes to the voiceover work and the footsteps and the ambient sound from Death Stranding, I think that's really going to be the winner on this one. If I had to pick a second, it's really hard to even pick a second for this one because you don't really know if bullets or a chainsaw is going to win. I mean, Resident Evil 2 might be the key factor to win on this one because you have that stalking sound from Mr. X. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice definitely has a little bit of a feature there when you hear the different swords, the different weapons really collide, and it really makes you feel like you're really in there. But I think it really just comes out with Death Stranding. Arwen here says, nothing really stands out in Control when it comes to audio except for one soundtrack in a level. I do get why COD is there in the same way Forza was an audio design last year. Real life comparison. Very true. Absolutely true. All right. Next one is community support. Recognizing the game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness. Oh boy. First up is Apex Legends, Respawn, and EA. Destiny 2 from Bungie. Final Fantasy XIV, Square Enix. Fortnite from Epic Games. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, Ubisoft Montreal, Ubisoft. The vote's going to be Final Fantasy XIV.
I believe it's Fork Knife. Is it no? Yeah, it's definitely Final Fantasy XIV, right? Like, never have I experienced a game, and I'm not saying this because I play it and like it. Like, never have I experienced a game where like the producer listens and interacts and changes things fairly quickly when there's enough feedback about it. Just from the short time that I've really gotten back into it. So and to be fair, I haven't played that many MMOs, so I don't know like what the experience is like really elsewhere. But from what's listed here, that's what I have to go with because it's what I've experienced to be the best. So
just even seeing and it's really not. It's a little bit odd for me to see community support especially when you're inside of esports titles like Apex Legends and Fortnite, even Rainbow Six Siege. I'm not really sure how their communities are because again, I come from the MMO background, and even in the MMO communities, Destiny 2 and Final Fantasy 14 are definitely worthy of being in here. Honestly, for the likes of not World of Warcraft not being in here. 15-year-old vet and it's still going not being in here, that's kind of in my eyes, that's kind of a big snob. That's a big snob look. The community is definitely very supportive, and yeah, I mean, and not everything the games do actually make the community like completely one-sided awesome. There's going to be always split hairs, but I will say that when it comes to Final Fantasy 14, it's very rare I have to when I search and look through their community on Reddit or their forums, it's really rare that I see anything really bad mouthing, so to speak, or even giving some very harsh negative feedback that we see in other games. Apex Legends, Fortnite, and Rainbow Six Siege, they get some heavy feedback from it. Destiny 2 really only gets one heavy negative feedback, and they fixed it. So I honestly feel that Apex Legends and Fortnite just being in here is only because of the money really drawn into it. But for me and my vote, it's definitely going to be Final Fantasy 14. Second will definitely be Bungie with Destiny 2. Those are the two new MMOs right now that have a great community behind them, and it would be great if other MMO communities and even other game communities follow suit.
Yeah, I don't know what the rec was to be put into this category. I mean, the only reason I can think 14 is up here is because it just had an expansion come out.
It's just like you said, when the producer recognizes the feedback, I mean, Yoshi P is on it, and I mean, and that's direct community, that's community support, and the games now then showing transparency and their responsiveness. So, Destiny 2 definitely worked to get their stuff, and Final Fantasy did as well. So, and I'm pretty sure all the other three games did there as well. But especially for my vote, and seeing how well the community really treats the game and treats their fellow community, I'm definitely going with Final Fantasy 14.
That's right. All right, so now we have Content Creator of the Year. And I'm not going to go with real names here. I'm just going to say their personas here because I don't want to mess up any of these names. We got Courage, who recently moved to strictly to YouTube, right? Yep. Dr. Lupo, Ewok, Grefg, right? Yep. Grefg, I don't know, and Shroud. I have to be honest. This is a tough category for me because I haven't really watched any of these except for Shroud, and I've only watched Shroud like wreck it. Like I've watched compilations of him like do very well in shooters. And the only thing I watched of Courage is his announcement that he's going to YouTube. So I think I'm just gonna have to vote for Shroud by default. Just because I'm not quite sure who I would like to look all these up if they're up for Content Creator of the Year though. I think I'm going to. Harwin said, "Who are these people?" No, Abigail says, "No ninja rigged." Well, what was your name, bro? Gref, like Greg put an F somewhere in there. I don't know, man.
So this is big important with this. These are all Fortnite players. Shroud is more known around because he is also a former first-person shooter esports player. He's done them all. He now mainly focuses a little bit more on Fortnite. Courage is definitely a Fortnite player, but they all do venture everything. Lupo is a variety. I've seen Lupo do more Fortnite than I've seen him do any other variety. But he is definitely more known as the variety streamer. Ewok, 100% Fortnite. Grefg, never heard of him. I've heard of. I know of Courage, and I know of Shroud, and especially know Dr. Lupo. Because you're right, Ralph. I have seen him in Destiny.
Should I know this Dr. Lupo here?
You probably do. I mean, Dr. Lupo is another top variety streamer, but he's definitely put a lot of time into Destiny and the Fortnite. I've seen him more every time I'm watching or I tune him in. He's mainly playing Fortnite. Ewok, definitely 100% Fortnite. And she's only 13, so congratulations to her getting nominated. But Courage is I think one of the founding members of 100 Thieves esports team, and he is moving to YouTube, or he has moved to YouTube.
Yeah, Dr. Lupo is currently playing Call of Duty. So I don't know. I might give him a follow. Check him out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Dr. Lupo is a really good dude. So and in that aspect, I mean, my vote's going to be for Lupo because I do enjoy watching him more. But also a big shout out to good luck to Ewok. Good luck. Congratulations on the nomination.
Yeah.
So you got Shroud.
Yeah, I got Shroud for this one. I mean, it's by default. It's the only one that I've actually watched more than once. So
yeah.
Jack Skeleton. Jack Stallion as Lupo. Sweet. Aaron says, "Hey, everybody, what's up, Aaron?
Hey, Aaron.
Aaron.
All right. Esports coach. The esports coach judged to be the most outstanding for their performance and conduct in 2019. Eric Adrian Hogue for Team Liquid CSGO. Nudie Kane Young, Team Liquid LOL. Fabian Grabs Lohman, G2 Esports LOL. Kim Kikoma Yongyun for SK Telecom Team T1 LOL. Man, you could definitely tell he's sponsored. What is this? Titawan Soski Merlos for OG for Dota 2. And Danny Zonic Sorensen, Australis CSGO.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on this one because I don't know any of these people, and I don't want to I can't even choose anybody by default because I don't know anybody. So unfortunately, I'm not that much into the esports scene. So I'm gonna let you take this one, bud.
So for me, it's definitely going to be Danny Zonic for Sorensen for Astralis. Astralis has really been on my radar for the esports for the year of 2019. They've done outstanding, and they have done a fantastic job in CSGO. So I'm actually going to put my vote for Zonic. But this one is going to be, I'm not going to say it's going to be a nail biter, but it's really going to be kind of close because especially when you have three. Honestly, I only know Team Liquid and G2 Esports. I'm not really sure about SK Telecom T1 for LOL. Don't really know OG from Dota 2. Arwen might, but I know the CSGO. I know Australis, and Australis is a really good team.
Aaron said, I don't even know regular sports. I'm right there with you, Aaron. I'll let you go ahead and take all the esports categories here because I'm not sure. I don't know.
All right. Esports event, recognizing a singular event across single or multiple days that delivered a best-of-class experience for participants, in-person fans, and the broadcast audience. The 2019 Overwatch League Grand Finals, EVO 2019, the Fortnite World Cup, the IEM Katawashi 2019, League of Legends World Championship 2019, the International 2019. The International is for Dota 2.
Okay.
I'm saying now, my vote is 100% the Fortnite World Cup. It was
okay. So why is that? I'm just curious.
The stage. They fit 100 players on the stage. The TV screens in front of them, they showed when they picked up an item, when they used a health potion, a mana potion. It was crazy to watch, just to look at that stage. Absolutely crazy. 2 stories, 100 people, and in the screens, like everyone could see everything going on, and the casters did a fantastic job. I'm not a Fortnite player, but stage presence is recognized. That stage was fucking phenomenal. Other than that, if I go with the second pick, it might either be the International or it might be EVO 2019. EVO always does such a fantastic job with their stage presence, with everything. I do love it, but I'm definitely going to vote for Fortnite World Cup on this one.
The only one that's ever stood out to me is this year was the Fortnite World Cup. So I'm gonna go with that one too. I think because I remember that it was crazy to watch from the clips that I saw. So I mean I've heard of EVO and I've heard of the International, but I've never. The only one that's ever caught my attention is this Fortnite World Cup one that I watched for a while. So I'm gonna have to go with that.
Arwen says international for me just because it's a combination of major and minor tournaments all over the world. Yeah, Dota 2
Sure.
does a fantastic job with the international every single year. Absolutely love it. Next, esports game of the year. Yeah, here's a fucking fight. For the game that has delivered the best overall esports experience to players, inclusive of tournaments, community support, and content updates, irrespective of genre or platform. First up is Counter-Strike Global Assault, CSGO from Valve, Dota 2 from Valve, Fortnite from Epic Games, League of Legends from Riot Games, and Overwatch from Blizzard. Stevie B? It's a tough one.
Well, for right now, the only ones that I've heard about are Dota 2, Fortnite, and Overwatch. Not like seeing people post like tournament stuff. Man, I think y'all are gonna rag me for this, but I think I'm gonna go with Fortnite for this one. The tournament stuff, like it's really the only stuff that's caught my attention this year for esports stuff, and I'm not a big esports watcher, if you will. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Fortnite.
This one's a little bit hard for me because, as I said, all five of these games have done such a great job for this year. I mean, Fortnite definitely seems to be the one that I'm leaning towards, but I am trying to remember that part there, that inclusive of tournaments and content updates, and the Overwatch tournaments have had some good matches, but stuff behind the scenes has been really, well, not for the Overwatch itself. I know there's the other tournaments from Blizzard were kind of bad. Content update wise, I'm still trying to figure it out, but I mean, I think I'm going to go with consistency on this one. I'm actually going to go with League of Legends on this one. Even to this day, I'm utterly shocked that CS:GO is still alive to this day, and Dota 2 is still a great MOBA in of itself. Excuse me.
No worries. Michelle said, never played any of these. I've seen Overwatch. My brother play League of Legends specifically, so I'm going to go League of Legends. That's no worries. Jack Stallion said, I mean, it's got to be Fortnite content updates and events. Well, it's like that. It's good that they update, but like when it comes to like esports and like what it does for that specifically is kind of what we're dealing with here.
Yeah, Fortnite does great jobs with the events, but they don't really add anything much to the gameplay itself. They add weapons, they add little trinkets here and there, but it doesn't truly deliver anything groundbreaking. Now, at the same time, that's all that they could really do is like introduce a new gun, try and actually get it, balanced as much as possible, introduce a new bomb. League of Legends introduces a new character and in that aspect, and even when it comes to the content updates there, League of Legends produces new costumes for these characters in the same way that Fortnite introduces new costumes. Fortnite is just more on the grand scheme of things because of the fact they've had Thanos, they've had Batman, and that was more onto the side of the fun side of Fortnite, not really anything on the esports side. Because I really haven't heard like Golden Boy talk anything about when he's playing Fortnite, anything that we're actually paying attention to, like something new that's going to change the meta in a sense. League of Legends, the meta changes, and that's probably one of the things I look for in an esports game is how does the meta change, and League of Legends still does produce that. Oh,
Jack Jones and
Stormtroopers, yes.
Sure. That's true.
I mean,
they're trying hard to get Stevie B to come play.
That's going to be a tough one. Esports host, the best host or commentator of an esports event, both in venue and or broadcast in 2019, irrespective of game or language. FG Sokiz Deporter. I butchered her name, but I'm so sorry, ma'am. Alex Machine Richardson. Paul Redeye Schoner. Alex Golden Boy Mendez. Duan Candice Yushong. I'm gonna have to go for me. That's me up there, guys. Just to show doppelganger. That not doppelganger, but that's me. That's my alter ego. Because you don't get to see me all the time, Stevie B. That's because I'm actually Golden Boy.
Here we fucking go, boys.
And I'm also Jeffrey Wright.
Are you?
I'm a lot of stuff. My vote is, of course, to the national treasure himself, Alex Golden Boy Mendez. My secondary would definitely go to Paul Redeye. I have listened to S Jokes. I'm going to just call her S Jokes because I never could pronounce her name. I have watched her stuff, and she does a phenomenal job. But I have to go with the person in my heart, and that's definitely Alex Golden Boy Mendez. Do you even want to take a roll of the dice? You're just going to grab like a dice real fast and just...
I'm just gonna vote with you, bud. Just because I'm not familiar. I watch all the Twitch clip compilations. I don't watch them all, but I watch a lot of them. And these faces are familiar to me, but I can't make a justified decision. So I'm gonna go with
Paul Redeye is good, but have y'all seen Mike Brown Eye?
Thanks, Showtime. Thank you for that amazing contribution to the conversation, buddy. We love you. Anna said, I'd vote Red Eye because his face looks hilarious.
2 votes for Trex Mendez.
Oh, my God. There you go.
He makes me want to be a better commentator and more open to video games. Esports player. The esports player judged to be the most outstanding for performance and conduct in 2019, irrespective of game. Cal Buga Giersdorf for the Sentinels on Fortnite. Lee, huh?
No, go ahead.
Lee Faker Sang-hyuk, SK Telecom League of Legends. Luca Perkvig, G2 Esports League of Legends. Alexander Simple Kashliv, Natus Vincer, CSGO. And Jay Sinatra Won, SF Shock, or San Francisco Shock for Overwatch.
I'm not going to vote on this one because I don't know any. I don't want to make a judgment call here, so I'm going to step off.
So, Kyle over here, he is the winner of the very first Fortnite World Cup. He's the kid who won.
Oh, that's right, he is. Okay, never mind. I'm voting for him. I know him. I'm going to do that one. There you go.
And I've actually seen Sinatra play on Overwatch. The San Francisco Shock went against the Florida Mayhem, and I do remember watching some of those games. I'm gonna go for Kyle. I'm gonna go for Buga because the kid, I think he's like 14 years old, won the World Cup. Fuck it, congratulations to him, dude. He's early in his career. And I think he did a fantastic job. They all sound Irish. Sure. Especially Alexander here. Oh, he's 16. Okay. He's 16 years old. Okay. Next. Esports team, recognizing an individual esports team judged the most outstanding for performance and conduct in 2019. The Australis CSGO, G2 Esports LOL, OG Dota 2, San Francisco Shock, the Overwatch League, and Team Liquid CSGO. Wow.
The only one I know out of this group is Team Liquid, so that's what I'm going with.
And that's also the jersey that Team Liquid cross Marvel right there.
Oh, I didn't notice that. That's what I'm talking about.
Team Liquid has a line of shirts that they've partnered with Marvel, and they have a line of Marvel shirts with it.
Cha-ching!
Arwen Skywalker votes OG just because 34 $34,330,068 in prize money.
Heavens.
I'm going to have to go with Australis. Like I said, they're a fantastic esports team this year for CSGO. So I'm going to vote for Australis. And also a nice nod to San Francisco Shock. Those guys did a fantastic job for the Overwatch League.
All right, this next one I can pick up.
There you go. Thank God.
There you go. Yeah, you go. Family game for the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. Luigi's Mansion 3, Next Level Games, Nintendo. Ring Fit Adventure, Nintendo EPD, Nintendo. Super Mario Maker 2, Nintendo EPD, Nintendo. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sora, Bandai Namco, Nintendo. Yoshi's Crafted World, Good Feel, Nintendo.
Huh.
So this fucking Nintendo award is going to go to Nintendo regardless.
We just go ahead and just rename this to Best Nintendo Family Game.
Yeah. So okay, so family
Zeus.
game.
I see that. That's too fucking soon.
So family game. So for me, this says, what can we all sit down and play together, right? So Luigi's Mansion 3. Yeah, well, I'm just saying Luigi Mansion 3 has a good co-op, but not a great co-op. So I'm not sure. Ring Fit Adventure. Am I playing that? Probably not.
When that game just came out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that gets in here, but Fallen Order doesn't. I don't know the release dates, but there you go. Super Mario Maker 2, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Yoshi's Crafted World. I'm gonna have to say, for a family game where everyone can sit down and play, man, it's gonna be Smash. Because that's a game where everybody can play at once, and you can have up to 4. I think I don't know if it's more than 4, but 4 players can play at once. Yes, I'm gonna go with Smash on this one for sure. Is it up to 8? Is it up to 8?
It's 8 players because you can have the Switch Joy-Con is one controller.
I've only played up to 4, so I haven't tried higher than that. So there you go.
Yeah, 8 players is fucking nuts.
Aaron said smash or pass. That's right. We're going to smash. We are going to smash.
We are not.
You're not going to go smash? What are you going to go?
I'm going to go, honestly, with Luigi's Mansion 3.
Okay.
And
that's your opinion?
Because I just don't see Super Smash as, the family get-together game other than, what do you think of that, Sarah? I just kicked your ass. Do you want dinner or not?
Happy holidays, mother...
Dad's going to be watching football. Kids and the other adults who are also gamers are going to be definitely smashing it up. Ring Fit Adventure, I don't care what the fuck that trailer even shows or tries to show. That is not a family game.
Epic Lurker said Mr. Happy seems to enjoy Ring Fit Adventure. I haven't. That's the only one that I haven't really messed with in this list.
I want to, but at the same time, I'm with Heather on this one. I don't want it to yell at me for calling me obese.
Oh man, Heather got so mad. I'll never forget that.
At that moment, I could see Heather just shutting the whole Nintendo down.
Bro, she was absolutely furious. Arwen said I would have voted for After Party for family game, but it's not up there. That is not a family friendly game, sir. Lurker's not wrong. What did Lurker say? Oh yeah, the Ring Fit Adventure. Okay, there you go.
Because it's tackling a lot of family issues.
I mean, you're right, but there you go. So up next, you want to take the next one?
You can get the next one.
Okay, next we have fighting game for the best game designed primarily around head-to-head combat. Dead or Alive 6 from Team Ninja, Koei Tecmo, Jump Force. Is this okay? Spike Chunsoft and Bandai Namco, Mortal Kombat 11, NetherRealms and Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment, Samurai Showdown, SNK Athlon, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, Sora, Bandai Namco, and Nintendo. All right. Well, fuck Jump Force, though. Okay, so I don't know why Jump Force is on here. And now, I personally never played Jump Force, but everybody that I know has played it. said it was terrible. Said it was atrocious. And I believe Showtime did too. I think Showtime played it and was like, "This is trash." I can't remember.
Actually, yeah.
But
Listen to Showtime's thoughts as he types that up.
Yeah, he's probably typing from the phone too. How did Jump Force get on here and not Dragon Ball Fighter Z? Exactly. See, I was going to say that. Yeah,
Dragon Ball Fighter Z was last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't think it came out at the right time. Showtime, unfortunately, wasn't it last year? Yeah, it was. I believe it was, Aaron. So me
Jump
personally,
Force was
here,
2019.
I was about to get it, but it was so bad. Yes, I know. Like it was just real bad. So the Mortal Kombat fan of me wants to go for 11, but I can't vote for 11. I got to vote for Smash Brothers just because it's definitely like when it comes to the fighting games that released this year, it's definitely far superior. So there you go. Well, Mortal Kombat 11 came out after, didn't it? Yeah, it did. That would make it why it's votable this year and not.
Thank you for looking that up because I was about to as well. Because I don't fucking know. Because yeah, if Jump Force is here but not Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and they can't, yeah, I need dates on that.
I mean, Dragon Ball Fighter Z is good. I mean, I don't own it, but I played it at Showtime for a couple times.
Yeah, it's good. It is good. Jump Force isn't too bad, but it's it's a combat system that even the new My Hero Academy is doing the same combat system. Oh, apparently he gets it now. It makes sense. DBZ was 2018 January okay. 2018. MK11 was April 2019. Oh, it came out this past April. Okay. Okay. Understood. So I do remember Jump Force being a 2019 title. So, okay. It was this year. Understood. But I think it's no choice but to go with Smash Brothers. There's no.
Yeah,
I love Samurai Showdown just because nostalgia, but with nostalgia can't win this.
Yeah, it's just gonna have to be Smash. It's just a spirit fighting game. All right, next up is fresh indie game presented by Subway. Recognized a new independent studio.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. What's up?
Fresh indie game presented by Subway.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you wanted me to keep going. I'm sorry.
No, I want you to, but when you do this kind of thing, remember, eat fresh.
Oh my god. Recognizing a new independent studio that released its first games in 2019. So I did look at these, and this isn't fair. Okay, I'll tell you why in the end. Zaum for Disco Elysium, Nomad Studio for Gris, Dead Toast Entertainment for my friend Pedro, excuse me. Mobius Digital for Outer Wilds, not Outer Worlds. A lot of people are confusing Outer Wilds and Outer World. Mega Grit for Slay the Spire, and House for Untitled Goose Game. If I was in this list and my indie game did great, and I went up against the damn Untitled Goose Game, I'd be furious because there's no way that this is not winning. I've already clicked the vote button because who was not voting for Untitled Goose Game? Honk.
Dude, we were going a really good time for this. We were going an absolute time. Gris was doing a fantastic job. My friend Pedro, surprisingly well. Outer Wilds got rave reviews. Slay the Spire, absolutely same way. Great dungeon crawler, great card system. And then here fucking comes a goose. Goose just ripped right into it, just honked its way into winning. It's gonna instantly win. And I would be happy for another developer. At the same time, I would be fucking furious to look at a game like Outer Wilds or even my friend Pedro, and then here comes Untitled Goose Game.
I know.
Good job, House.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right. You want to take game direction? Yeah, I do. Do you want to take game direction?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Game direction. Awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in a game direction and design. Control by Remedy 505 Games. Death Stranding by Kojima Productions, SIE. Resident Evil 2, Capcom. Why the Sekiro Shadows Die Twice from Software Activision. Outer Wilds, Mobius Digital, and Annapurna.
I think it's because it's developed and published by Capcom. I think
I'm
that's.
thinking so too. A Warrior for Outstanding Creative Vision and Innovation in Game Direction and Design.
Okay, I'm going to say this. For this, I can't go with Resident Evil 2 because it is a game direction and it's different from the original game direction, but it's not a innovative game direction. I'm a super fanboy, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's not. It's hard. Like these other better winners here. Bro, I'm not gonna vote for Death Stranding. Am I gonna vote for Death Stranding for this? Because
it's either Death Stranding or, to be honest, it's gonna be Outer Wilds. I think Control again gets a fantastic. You know what? Fuck that. It's the innovation part. Control gets the innovation. I'm gonna vote for Control on this one. I really am. This is another hard category because I absolutely love Outer Wilds is in this. I absolutely love it. Sekiro Dies Twice, or Shadows Die Twice. It was really innovation on how their combat system was. Absolutely loved it. I think when it comes to the creative vision part, Death Stranding to a nutshell. But when you bring it all together, I am going to actually vote for Control on this one. I'm voting for Control.
Death Stranding for clap, clap, clap. Can't believe I'm going to do this. But I want to support game innovation. So I'm going to vote for Death Stranding. Dude, no, I'm voting for Control. Okay, that's switched. I'm voting for Control. It's just no, okay, I can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm voting for Control. I thought about it. I can't. I'm voting for Control. Control is just force power. So see, Epic, that's true too. Fuck. Oh my gosh. This one's getting to me, y'all. Like the chat's messing with me, you're messing with me. I don't know what I'm torn. This is a tough one, man. This is a real tough one. Do I want to change now? Oh, I just pushed cancel vote. I don't know. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go Resident Evil 2 and call it. Control is just Jedi Force powers. So all right, but the thing is that's just one of the power. Okay.
Other one's Force Lightning. Next.
Control. Okay, I'll go next. All right, we're going to Control. Okay, gains for impact for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Concrete Genie. Oh, Pixelopus. Oh, I probably butchered that. I'm sorry. Pixelopus, Sony Interactive Entertainment. Gris, Nomad Studio, Devolver Digital. Kind Words, Pop Cannibal. Life is Strange 2, Don't Nod, and Square Enix. Sea of Solitude, Jomi Games, EA. Sea of Solitude was dope.
Again, I'm going to go with Gris because of Carlin. Carlin absolutely loved everything about Gris.
Really?
You know what? Hold on real fast.
Hold on real fast. The Oscars need this category too. I agree. Thought provoking. Wait, where's After Party? Okay, you know what, Aaron? That's right. Where is After Party for this one? Epic Lurker says Gris because Nina Williams will hunt us down if it loses.
Hold on, Stevie B. Hold on.
Okay.
So we're in the nominations for games for impact. You know, for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Gris is nominated.
Oh.
Your thoughts on Gris?
I love Gris so much. It made me cry so much. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful game. It shows the visually what it's like to live with depression. And
she's breaking up, bud.
Oh, you saying she's breaking up?
Yeah.
Oh, you probably need to come closer to the mic. Just stand right here.
Okay. It's really pretty. It's like you get the feeling of what it feels like living with depression and loss and dealing with loss.
Oh heavens! I didn't know it was like that. Oh, dang.
It's beautiful though. It's like playing in a watercoloring painting.
Oh man, that sounds good.
Oh, I'm actually wanting to stream it. So it's a platform game, but it's beautiful. I love it. It's like one of my favorite games now.
All right, via Carlin, I'm gonna vote for Gris.
There you go. Thank you, babe. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Jill.
Oh, Jill.
Hi, Jill.
Hi.
Jill.
What Stevie B says she's breaking up with Trex confirmed. Oh my god.
Did not say that. Not even a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Gris. I mean, if she got me just describing it, so I think I'm gonna try this out. I think I might try this game out for sure.
I don't want to cry, so I'm not going to play it. I'll just casually watch her play it.
Okay.
All right. Next, independent game for outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. Baba is Yoda. I mean, Baba is you. Sorry. Baba is you from Himpali. Disco Elysium from Zaum. Katana Zero. Askisoft Devolver Digital, Outer Wilds Mobius Digital, Annapurna, and Untitled Goose Game House Panic. Well, once again, sorry Outer Wilds, it's going to Goose Game.
Oh man, Goose Game is gonna clean house, dude.
Baba is you, Disco Elysium, Katana Zero, Outer Wilds. You all did a fantastic job. Blame the goose.
Blame the goose. I'm going goose too.
You're going goose?
Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be done. Mobile game for the best game playable on a dedicated mobile device. Call of Duty Mobile, Team Studios and Activision. Grindstone, Capybara Games. I didn't push that. What's this next one here, bud?
Sayonara Wild Hearts from Simoga Annapurna.
Okay. All right. Sky, Children of the Light, that game company. What the Golf? Triband.
What the Golf is for folks who do not like golf.
All right.
My vote's really going to be Sayonara Wild Hearts, but I have seen a lot of my coworkers down the restaurant level. They have been playing some Call of Duty Mobile.
I know, it's so good. I like giving a Call of Duty praise is rough sometimes, right? Because you're just like, I don't want to fall into that category, but like Call of Duty Mobile is very good.
It's
like,
a very pretty game.
Yeah, it's very good for being on there. So I think I'm gonna go with Call of Duty Mobile on this one.
Yeah, Aaron, this is all voting by the people, for the people.
Right.
I'm not sure how much get to nominate anything.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much. Does it matter? Because our votes matter, right? Like it goes through and counts, right?
Oh yeah, it all counts.
Okay, yeah. So
the only thing that triggers me are people who play with KB and mouse. That is very true. You can connect your Bluetooth mouse and keyboard to your mobile device to play Call of Duty Mobile.
That's Borderlands. That's Borderlands. That's borderline like fucked up. Yeah, there's still a jury, Aaron. I don't think that. Like, I almost think it's like kind of how the electoral college and stuff goes here. I don't know if like our vote is the final vote.
It better be. This is democracy.
Well, that's not how our democracy works anyway. So that's just what they want.
BlueStacks for the win is right. Jesus. Multiplayer game for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massive multiplayer experiences, irrespective of game genre or platform. But we're still gonna snub a lot of fucking people.
I know.
Apex Legends, Respawn and EA, Borderlands 3, Gearbox and 2K, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Infinity Ward and Activision, Tetris 99, Eureka and Nintendo, Tom Clancy's The Division 2, Massive Entertainment and Ubisoft.
All right, Call of Duty it is. No, I'm joking. I mean, for me, this year, it's definitely got to be Borderlands 3. That's the multiplayer game I probably play some most of
Yeah.
the end of the year, at least. So it's definitely going to be Borderlands 3 for me.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Tetris falls into the multiplayer aspect.
Tetris 99, dude, is like, it's almost like Battle Royale, dude. It's really weird.
It is a battle royale. It's a battle royale, no teamwork aspect. You're not on a team in Tetris 99. They haven't introduced teams.
Well, yeah, it was for outstanding multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massive multiplayer. It's not necessarily like, I mean,
they're too spreading out, trying to fit everybody in. And Tetris 99 is literally a throwaway game to throw into this category.
I mean, I mean, who's voting for that? I agree with you. I mean, I agree with you. I'm not. There's no argument here, bud. But like, I don't know. I don't know what else. I don't know what was doing there. But yeah, Borderlands 3. I feel like there's no way Borderlands 3 isn't winning this category.
It's
like,
Borderlands 3, hands down. I love you, Tom Clancy, but Borderlands 3 is the superb co-op.
All right, so next up. Oh wait, am I next? You next? Doesn't matter. What's up? Who's next?
You can go ahead and do this one.
Okay. Next up is narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in game. A plague tale innocence. A Sabo focus home. I hope I said that right. Control Remedy 505 Games. Death Stranding Kojima Productions Sony Interactive Entertainment. Disco Elysium. The Outer Worlds, Obsidian, and Private Division. Y'all. I didn't play it, but I literally watched Ari play the whole thing and was intrigued beyond. Like, I have to go with a Plague Tale for this for narrative. That game was so good, and that was just me watching it. I wasn't even playing it. And it was that game was just done very well, especially from a narrative standpoint. I hear Death Stranding is the same way, 10 hours into it maybe. So I haven't got, so I can't claim that Death Stranding's better because I haven't played it, and I don't know if I would have gotten 10 hours. I barely got over 10 hours into a Fallen Order, so I don't know, man. I'm definitely gonna go with a Plague Tale for this one. It's tough, man. It's a tough one. This is very tough.
I mean, well, Outer Worlds really doesn't have a narrative because, I mean, the narrative is 12 minutes long, so.
Oh, God, stop it. Aaron said, Death Stranding and Control just had very convoluted stories. That's true. It's very true.
I'll probably go with a Plague Tale Innocence. I think that.
Yeah, Michelle's going to Plague Tale too. Epic Looker, I think, is going Kajami Award number 2. Yeah, I'm voting for a Plague Tale here, but I don't think that there's not a chance that Death Stranding's walking away with it. I mean, there's not a chance that Death Stranding isn't walking away with this win. Death Stranding's going to win it, but I feel like I did my part by voting for a Plague Tale. Here we go.
Ongoing game awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Apex Legends, Respawn EA, Destiny 2, Bungie, Final Fantasy XIV, Square Enix, Fortnite, Epic Games, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, Ubisoft Montreal, Ubisoft, World of Warcraft, Blizzard, Activision, EverQuest, Daybreak Games. What the fuck is wrong with this category?
I mean, you know what I'm voting for. Do I even need to say it?
Final Fantasy 14.
Yes, I'm clearly going with that. Okay.
Don't give a reason to put Battle Royale into bullshit that belongs to the MMORPG. This is the MMORPG era right here. This is our award. We should have actual RPGs. Actual MMOs.
I feel like the only other game that really should be on this category, right, is Destiny 2. Well, I guess so. It's ongoing game, right? So Fortnite, that's the Apex. Like they get like updates, but I don't know for the player experience over time. Ongoing content evolves the player experience over time. I feel like it's a shortcoming. This is a very weird category, right? Like I don't know, man. Like this should be two separate categories. I think it should be like
they might as well just make it a best battle royale game. Just make best battle royale. Don't give ongoing to this. You give me two battle royale games. I don't even know what the hell Rainbow Six Siege is. It's just a team FPS game, and you give me two MMOs.
Yeah.
Like, and I swear to God, Fortnite's gonna win it. And Fortnite's gonna win it only because they just released Chapter 2, which changed the landscape.
Yeah. I really hope 14 wins, but I don't think it will. But I did my part here. I voted for it. I got my voted on here. I did it.
Epilurker, why is Destiny 2 even on the list? They have not done enough to prove they have gotten better. Well, I mean, the most recent update that changed everything over to Steam, making it an actual free-to-play in some aspect, that was pretty decent. But of course, that was also very recent. Destiny 2 in my eyes, also falls in with seasons or a battle pass. The same way how Fortnite and I even think Apex Legends adopted now. But the content for Destiny 2 really comes from I guess in their seasons they kind of do. But, I mean, Destiny 2 has gotten better, but there just needs to be, I just look for more MMORPGs. That's where I look at for updated content. But yes, it's going to be Final Fantasy 14 as my vote.
Okay. So up next we have Performance Award to an individual for voiceover acting, motion, and or performance capture. This is gonna be interesting. Ashley Birch as
Parvati
Holcomb, The Outer Worlds. Is that the first person you play with, right? That's that character? The first one you have, or do you get her later?
I think that's actually, I think it's Parvati is the first one, yeah.
Yeah. Courtney Hope as Jesse Faden in Control. Laura Bailey as Kate Diaz in Gears 5. Mads Mikkelsen as Cliff in Death Stranding. Matthew Peretta as Dr. Casper Darling Control. Norman Reedus as Sam Porter Bridges in Death Stranding.
I don't know. We could vote for the guy who should have been playing Witcher, not Superman, but Superman's pretty much going to do a decent job besides a split chin, but who am I to judge?
Stop it.
Sorry.
Listen, they had the bathtub scene in the trailer with his legs hanging out of the tub, and I was hooked.
Wow. I bet he's hooked.
Stop it. All right, who you going with here, man? Let's be real.
For me, I think Ashley Birch as Pavarotti did a fantastic job at Outer Worlds, which is where I know her from. But I think, this is either going to go to Mads Mikkelsen or it's going to go to Norman Reedus, hands down.
See, Ashley Birch she's Tiny Tina, man. Like, it's hard for me not to go that route, man. Like,
well, she's not voted or nominated as Tiny Tina.
I know. That's the problem I'm having.
All right,
Arwen, why are you making Arwen's making an angry face in chat? Why are you making an angry face in chat?
Because
Arwen?
we didn't vote for Courtney Hope.
I haven't decided yet. Kate Diaz is really good. Laura was really good as Kate Diaz in Gears 5 as well. This is tough. This is why the general public shouldn't decide who wins. I mean, I agree, Aaron. You're right. And I don't think that they do. I just think they take the public vote in as an option, as like under consideration.
We live in a democracy.
Yeah, no, we don't. Look up the Electoral College and then get back with me.
Well, I know
all
the
right.
Electoral College. That's why we're sitting the ship that we are now.
All right, we're not. That's not what we're here for. Okay, so I guess I'm going to go with Ashley Birch.
You gonna go for Parvati?
Yeah, who are you gonna go for?
I'm going for Mads.
Mads. He's really good in that.
Yeah, he always has shit in his eyes. Someone actually wrote an article about that. It's like, Mads, why do you always have shit in your eyes?
The closure said they let us feel important. That's right. They are letting us feel important. Okay.
Next up is role-playing game for the best game designed with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. Just stop. Just
You triggered.
You know what? This
so
whole
mad.
including, stop trying to throw us a bone. It's getting real ridiculous now. Fucking A.
Figure it out.
Disco Elysium from Za and Final Fantasy XIV Square Enix, Kingdom Hearts 3 Square Enix, Monster Hunter World Iceborne from Capcom, and Outer Worlds Obsidian Private Division. It's going to be Kingdom Hearts 3.
I'm going Final Fantasy 14. I never played Kingdom Hearts 3 and kind of got pooped on review-wise. I watched it played a little bit by you, actually. I don't even think you finished it, man.
No, I stopped because I got jumped on the other stuff. But that's also the thing about it too, is you're replaying the world you've seen in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Unicorn said, if you guys get to music and don't vote for Cadence of Hyrule, you're dead to me. We're not there yet. Can we get there, please?
I'll go ahead and die now.
All right.
But I mean, for best role-playing game, I definitely go with Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, hey, I played I played the jump potion game for Final Fantasy 14. Let me vote for that. I mean, it definitely is a role-playing game, even on the massively multiplayer experience. But my vote's Kingdom Hearts 3. Not once, twice.
But twice. That's right. He did it. He's jump potion twice.
What's your vote?
I'm going Final Fantasy 14, bud. It's got to be done.
Okay. Score and music. For outstanding music, inclusive of score, original song, and or licensed soundtrack and the multiplayer experience. Cadence of Hyrule, Brace Yourself Games and Nintendo. Death Stranding, Kojima Productions and SIE. Devil May Cry, Capcom. Kingdom Hearts 3, Square Enix. And Sayonara Wild Hearts, Samigo and Annapurna. I guess honestly it would have to be Cadence of Hyrule, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm going Cadence of Hyrule too. That's good. The soundtrack is ridiculously good. Unity Combat, did you guys already pick a game of the year? No, we're saving that for last, my dude. We're almost there actually. I'll vote for Kingdom Hearts 3. I know how. Machete.
So for Cadence of Hyrule, it's basically just an offshoot of, or not even really a remake in a sense, but it's Cadence. Cadence is already a game that's out, and how Cadence works and how Cadence of Hyrule works is the combat is to the beat of the song. You have to actually have the beat of the song that you hear in the dungeons, and you attack at that beat. And it's a lot of different songs. from Arwen being both subjective. I thought it said seductive and objective. Need for Speed Heat should have been nominated. Ghost redeemed Need for Speed almost close to its underground glory days. Almost all YouTube reviews are positive about this game.
I think it came out too late, Arwen, because it came out the same time as Fallen Order did, right?
Yeah, but
I think it missed the date.
Adventure is here.
Oh well, I don't know then. Okay, I'm not sure. Epic Lurker says so. Necrodancer style, yeah, it's exactly like that. Actually, Epic.
Yeah, I was watching my cousins play, and he was trying to get the beat, and I'm like, I knew you were white.
Stop it.
It's my cousin Lloyd. You remember him?
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, he's white.
Yeah, we know.
All right, this is for you, buddy.
All right, this one, I guess. All right, sports racing game. You just don't want to do it. For the best traditional and non-traditional sports and racing game. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled Beanox Activision. Dirt Rally 2.0 Codemasters and Deep Silver. eFootball Pro Evolution Soccer 2020. PES Productions Konami F1 2019 Codemasters Deep Silver and FIFA 20. EA Sports. Just to say, fuck it, I'm voting for Crash Team Racing because Need for Speed isn't on here, and I would have voted for that because what I watched Arwen play was pretty dope, and that's not here, so I'm gonna vote for Crash Team Racing. There we go.
Crash Team. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Armin says, think of it. So any games that come out late November and December doesn't get a chance in the Video Game Awards. I think they get a chance for next year. But
unless they get overshadowed by, the multiplayer, the massive multiplayer experience.
It's true. So, I'm not 100% sure how that works. I mean, you might be right. When they might be snubbed because it came out when they did. I'm not sure. All right.
Next up is strategy game. Best game focused on real-time or turn-based strategy gameplay, irrespective of platform. Age of Wonders Planetfall from Triumph Studios and Paradox. Anno 1800, Blue Byte and Ubisoft. Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Intelligent Systems, Koei Tecmo, and Nintendo. Total War 3 Kingdoms, Creative Assembly, and Sega. Tropical 6, Limbic Entertainment and Calypso Media, and Wargroove from Chucklefish. I always love that name. Yeah, if Fire Emblem doesn't win, this whole fucking thing is rigged.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Anno 1800 looked good when I watched of it, but Fire Emblem 3 Houses, dude, that's a fantastic game.
And Total War 3 Kingdoms was really good, but Fire Emblem 3 Houses, though.
Yes.
Sorry, Tropico. You did good, sir.
Yeah. Oh. You want to take this one? Yeah, that's fine. You can.
VR AR game for the best game experience playable in virtual or augmented reality, irrespective of platform. Asgard's Wrath, Sanzuro Games, Oculus Studios. Blood and Truth, London Studio, SIE. Beat Saber, Beat Games. No Man's Sky, Hello Games, holy shit. And Trover Saves the Universe from Squatch Games. This is a good category, folks.
I mean, Beat Saber's probably winning.
Beat Saber's definitely probably winning.
I don't know if that's what I'm going to vote for, but Beat Saber's winning.
I will honestly vote for No Man's Sky. Just being not. Remember, this is that game, and now it's a VR. It's nominated. Shit. I would definitely vote for No Man's Sky, but I think I would really put my effort, and I'm really hoping Asgard's Wrath wins. That is another strong RPG that I saw Code Carnage play a lot. So I definitely am voting for Asgard's Wrath, but a big nuts, No Man's Skies, and Trover saves the universe because Rick and Morty needs more love. Watch.
I kind of want to go with Blood and Truth.
That was good too.
But I'm probably going to go with Beat Saber. I don't know, man. I want to give No Man's Sky the respect, though, dude. Like,
Same.
yeah, I'm going to go with No Man's Sky. I'm going to give them the respect for it. Unicorn Dad said, okay, so I already know what Stevie B's Game of the Year pick is, but I'm going to go with Secure. The game is fantastic. Okay. We're about to get there, Shane Jones. We'll talk about it.
Actually, we're there now.
We are there right now. All right. So I got No Man's Sky. You got No Man's Sky VR AR games. All right. Then we go all the way back to the top. We finally got all the way done. And now we're going to do
this fucking list.
I know.
This website's
horrible. Game of the Year. All right. Do you want to take this one, or do you want me to take it? Here we go.
Game of the Year. Recognizing the game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields, inclusive of all platforms and the massive multiplayer experience. Yeah. First up is Control, Remedy, 505 Games. Death Stranding by Kojima Productions and SIE. Resident Evil 2 by Capcom and Capcom. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice from From Software and Activision. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate from Sora, Bandai Namco, and Nintendo. And The Outer Worlds from Obsidian and Private Division.
Oh, man. Okay, so we know where I'm going with this. Yeah, you really can't vote on YouTube. Watch the Game Report and vote live with Stevie, Trex Light, and chat over at twitch.tv/ReallyPockets.
I like how you put your name first in that sentence.
I read it wrong. I'm sorry. I didn't want to.
Your dyslexia was very picky.
It was. Aaron said Borderlands 3. I'm not sure why Borderlands 3 isn't up here, to be fair. I almost feel like, I almost feel like the Outer Worlds and Borderlands 3 should be switched. I'm just saying.
Agreed.
I kind of feel that way. But, we don't get to pick these, right? Like, okay, let's get it out. We all know what I'm picking. Resident Evil 2 is obviously my game of the year. Is it fanboyism? Yes. Do I care? No. It was definitely my personal game of the year. I loved it to death. I still play it 9 months, 10 months later. It's great. All these games are death. Well, I mean, all of them are up here for a reason, in their own respective ways. But I think I'm going to go with, obviously, Resident Evil 2. Now the question is, what are you going for? That's the question.
So when this was mentioned last week when they announced everything, I was leaning towards probably Death Stranding because fucking Kojima's gonna win that shit hands down anyways, even though it's weird as shit. But Arwen, I really have to go back to Arwen's post on that. Let me see if I can find it. Because that was a breakdown of epic proportions that I think he should probably be up here more than I. Let's see if. Okay, so yeah. So I'm actually 4-6 on the list. The two I haven't really played is Death Stranding and Smash Brothers. But do I really need to have played a glorified fetching game and just an HD version of Smash Brothers? To be fair. Outer Worlds is just Fallout in space, Sekiro, Dark Souls in Japan, and RE2, well, literally an old existing game in a new engine. Control is something new. The story might be subjective, but the rest of the game is very polished. I mean, honestly, reading that could have been a breakdown that we would have read in like any gaming website to break this fucker down. That was a good breakdown, Arwen. And because of that, I'm going to go for Control. I'm going to go for the underdog. I really am. I think Red Hair Ray with the Force powers, I think she has a little bit more of an edge compared to
Okay,
everything
okay,
else.
Okay. Wait a fucking minute. I know that you don't know Star Wars lore like I do,
Yeah.
but red-haired Rey is not something you say. If we're going red hair, she's Mara Jade. Okay.
Okay. Red hair Ray. Gotcha.
I don't want to fuck you up.
I'm sorry. Is that from that universe that doesn't exist anymore? That's called Star Wars Legends.
I'm just gonna end you, dude. Like it's it. Like I'm not even mad about like your pick. I'm mad about you shitting on Mara Jade. Like
All right, so let us okay. So everybody's in the chat. Hit us up with your game of the year. I want to know what y'all think. Okay, so Arwen's going with Control. Epic, I want Smash to win, but sadly they won't. So I guess you're going with Smash, right? Yeah, I don't think Smash is going to win either.
Oh, dude, what? How come a fucking upset with that was Smash one?
Oh my gosh. So I feel like the only real like big contenders here is going to be between Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, and I want to say the Outer Worlds, man, but I don't know, man. I think it's between those two, Death Stranding and Resident Evil 2. I mean, Control maybe, and Sekiro. I mean, see, I don't think enough people are into games like that From Software make. I'm not saying that they're bad games, but I just think it's kind of a niche, right? So I don't know. I swear to God, I probably voted for Fallen Order. I wish Fallen Order was on this list. That would be much more difficult for me to make a choice if it was.
I feel like I probably would have made a stronger case for Outer Worlds if it wasn't able to be beaten in 12 minutes.
It's true. Sue says Fallen Order. Oh God, I don't know. If Fallen Order was on the list, it would definitely be difficult for me to pick between RE2 and Fallen Order. Aaron said, "Well, as someone who hasn't played any of these besides Smash, the only one I would buy is either Control or Outer Worlds." Okay, that's fair. Okay, we'll do it. To be fair,
that
was close enough. So yeah, I get that here. So here you go, man. RE2 for me, definitely. It's hard for me to like. Okay, so I want to do this, right? If RE2 wasn't in the category, what would I pick? That's not good, right? Like if RE2 wasn't part of the Game of the Year selection, I would probably, just because of the impact it had, vote for Smash. Because that like controlled everyone that owned a Switch. Even Trex, who doesn't really even play Smash for a good minute because he was unlocking all the characters for his job.
I played that son of a bitch on 3 different consoles to unlock every single character for my job.
Rafram says, I can say this. I think with the exception of U2 and Arwen, I think everyone I follow on Twitch played Sekiro. Okay, so that's fair.
Accurate. That's
fair. I mean, so Sekiro might be a bigger contender than I thought. It was very, you know what? It was very like there was a lot of people play. I mean, I think I'd turn myself away from games like that. The only game I've ever played similar to that at all is Fallen Order, right? And that's like a dubbed down version, ridiculously. So I don't know. So there you go. This is going to be an interesting game. This game of the year is it's going to be a interesting concept, an interesting wing. Flip says, but you mostly follow speedrunners at Raft Prime. No, I mean I'm not sure. I don't know if Raft does. I don't know. Raft, you mainly follow speedrunners? So yeah, man, I don't know. Okay, so and I've said this before like a million times. I really wanted and want to like Death Stranding. I really do. I want to know what these people that love it are experiencing. And I guess I just have to play it because from what I'm watching on Twitch and stuff, it just doesn't look like I'd be into it, man. I don't know. Like I've said this, I think I told you guys this last week. Pat Benatar bought it, and he's playing it right now. He's gonna let me borrow it from him when he's finished. So I'll play it when he's done, and maybe I'll stream it a couple times. I don't know, and just try it out. but everybody's like, you have to get 10 to 12 hours into it for it to be good, and I'm just like,
That's
a
how long
lot of time.
reviewers. That's how long reviewers play a game to review it.
Yeah, that's such a long time to.
That's a fucking investment.
Yeah, dude. Aaron says it doesn't look fun. It doesn't. It doesn't look. You're right, Aaron. It just doesn't look fun. And so maybe you're playing it for the experience, right? Like,
would you like to be a UPS delivery person?
I don't know.
I got the training game just for you.
That's right. There you go. Okay, so that was our game of the year picks, and we'll be back. Hopefully, streaming the game. Yeah, the streaming,
co-streaming.
Yes, co-streaming the Game Awards. Which great segue. If you watch us live at twitch.tv/NerdsTheApocalypse on Monday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, well, you can't really watch that with us. Like that's on Thursday night, December 12th. But we will be streaming it live. So you can join us at twitch.tv/NerdsTheApocalypse and come join in on the Game Report live and join in co-stream with us for the Game Awards and listen to Trex and I get bored every time they bring up a sports game. That's what's going to happen. And we'll see who wins. A lot of this stuff, a lot of these categories get announced off the air and they're just like list them at the bottom. So that's tough for me. Especially all the esports stuff. Like only a couple of the esports ones will get announced like during the show. And there have been some good announcement at the Game Awards too. Like, so maybe we'll get that Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I don't know. Then your boy will shit his
GTA 6 on the Switch.
Yes. Wait, no. Why did I agree to that? No. That's right. So
got him.
Got me good. Join the serious discussion live over twitch.tv/NerdsTheApocalypse. So we'll be live that week on Thursday with the Game Awards. And it's on late too. I think we're gonna be late, but I mean it shouldn't be past. I think it's like 11:30. I think it's 8:30 to 11:30. So yeah, check it out. I'll have a day off. I'll probably just take Monday off that we normally do this, so I can be live Thursday, so I can spend time with Heather on Monday.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun. I'm actually really looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a good time. So there you go. The game of the year. Game of the year. Resident Evil 2, obviously. So we'll see what happens. I've already clicked the tweet button and tweeted it out. So there you go. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us tonight, everybody. Aaron said, by the way, was Ultimate Alliance nominated for anything? Trex needed to be weaned off of it. It wasn't nominated for anything.
Not even for ongoing game. So
no.
Or inclusive massive multiplayer experience.
Yeah, I still have it sealed. So
regardless of platform.
That's right. Regardless of platform. It might have got more traction if it was on other consoles, but I don't know. Maybe. More traction than this. I think it got reviewed well.
It did.
There you go. So there you go.
Anyway, but I mean, even now, it's just living off of DLC land. There's nothing besides just unlocking more costumes through their little side mission thing. The replayability is just not there.
Oh, that sucks. Aaron said co-op seemed better than Luigi's Mansion. I think it was too.
Yep.
Aaron said, and on that note, having no expectations whatsoever, not having played any Remedy games, I was bored and just decided, what the hell, I'll play the Control game. If y'all have the time, play Control. I think I'm gonna have to play Control now because of how many times it was nominated. I don't know if it's not on Game Pass. I don't think it's on Game Pass. I think it's on sale right now on the Xbox. I think it's on sale for the cheap. So I might pick it up and try it out. Flip said, I mean, if Control was gifted to me, I wouldn't mind playing. You're right. You're right about that, Flip. And absolutely same, Flip. So there you go. Thanks for hanging out tonight. So tomorrow night, I got to talk to Ari. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to be doing tomorrow night. I don't know if we'll be back with Fallen Order or if we're going to be playing something. We'll have to wait and see. Just check the Discord. We'll definitely be live tomorrow night, but it'll be we'll see what happens. I'm trying to finish Fallen Order, but I don't want to leave her out of stuff. So she might come on Trash Talk. She's been pushing to finish her book, so she might be doing that. I'm not 100% sure though, so I got to talk to her about it. But I'm excited to whatever she wants to do. We're gonna have fun. We also downloaded Trex. I think I saw you already have it. Do you have Divinity 2? I think you did.
No.
I thought you had it on your Steam library. I don't know. We'll have to talk about it. About getting it.
Divinity 2. God, I saw a play it earlier today, and I was like, I'm turned off. Let me see if it was in. No, it's not even in my wish list.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I got Pillars of Eternity 2, but not Divinity 2.
Okay, we've been talking about co-oping that, so we'll have to talk about that off stream. I think that might be a good.
Can we finish co-oping Borderlands first?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about after Borderlands. There you go. Okay, so come hang out with us tomorrow night. And Trex, where you at? What's your schedule like? What's going on?
I'm of course over at the Twitter at This Is Trex and on twitch.tv/TrexLight. I will be doing the streaming on Thursday. Wednesday's my night off, and Tuesday's my night off as well because I will be doing comedy at my job, which I'm still super pumped. Getting some good material in because I'm ready to host it up for Chris Kattan coming out on December 11th.
Nice.
Which that's going to be on a Wednesday night. So, and my job's thinking about moving comedy over to Wednesday nights instead of Tuesdays. So I'm waiting to hear what the final say is that because I'd rather have comedy on my night off so I can get Tuesdays back to actually stream shit.
There you go. All right, and I'm of course Stevie B. I'm at Stevie B 5986 right there on the screen on Twitter. On the Facebooks, you can find the whole group at Nerds, or just search for Nerds of the Apocalypse. We're all there. Give us a like. Sometimes I edit funny videos and put it on there of the Twitch clips you make. So make some Twitch clips when you're watching, and sometimes I take them and go, "Hey, that's really funny. Let me do something funny to it," and then put it out. That's a good time. I was on Instagram at Nerds of the APOC. Ari mainly manages that when she goes to cons and stuff, so it's fun to look at. That's at Nerds of the APOC as well. And of course, we're on YouTube. Just search for Nerds of the Apocalypse, and we're on YouTube. And at this point, it's just kind of places where I put this on YouTube for people to watch. And Pat Benatar and I get together and do some reaction videos and talk some Star Wars sometimes. So that's a lot of fun there to do that as well. So we generally have 1 or 2 videos out a week. So swing by there when you can. Not kid-friendly content. I just want to make that clear. Not kid-friendly content. For anybody that's listening, anywhere.
Which Divinity are you looking for? Divinity Original Sin 2?
Yes.
It's a $45 game, man. That's an investment.
Oh, it was on sale. I thought it was still on sale. Oh, no, we'll talk about it.
Well, Steam sale hasn't started yet for Black Friday yet.
Okay, gotcha. There you go. Aaron, watch the live next time you YouTube nerds. Aaron said, not that Aaron looks down on YouTube people. Yeah, none of us do. So get your YouTube butts over to twitch.tv/nerdstheapocalypse. We're every Monday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Here we are. Okay, so I think that's good. Anything else you want to talk about, bud? Think we're good? We're good. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with us during this Game Awards recap and all the no games coming out this week, I guess, because Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll say that too. I'll be live again before that, but for those of you that celebrate it, Happy Thanksgiving. I hope all is well. I hope your family fights are down to a minimum since everybody's together. I have to. I'm going to my in-laws on Saturday, and I'm stoked, excited beyond belief. So I'm glad I got Pokemon on the Switch. That's all I'm going to say. There we go.
I went ahead and just pressed the end button.
Is it ended?
Not end, but just the normal shtick.
So they can still hear me.
Yeah.
So I'm still talking and they hear.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm looking and it's Therm, Showtime, Shane Jones, our buddy Brandon, and you own this game.
Do I already own it?
You already own it, apparently.
Well, there you go. You didn't give him a chance to cut away to the end screen. It was some sort of fuck up. It's not scripted, Raph. Like, it only happens if it happens, Raph. It's not scripted. God. I did almost set my house on fire with the heater because the heater fucked up. I was like, what smells like burning metal? And I was like, oh, God. We almost lit the house on fire right before the stream starts.
Nice.
Aaron says, you guys are my best friends. See, I see. Aaron loves it. That's the wrong one. I'm sorry.
God damn it.
That's the wrong one again. Which
You
one
are
is it?
unprepared for this.
These guys are my best friends. We take and sing. We've always been together. We're four of a kind.
Having fun all day, pounding around and laughing away. Just best friends. Best friends are we.
I love you guys.
I love you, awesome nerds. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
How is that not copywriting us?
I don't know, but just don't forget, everyone. Resident Evil 2 Game of the Year 2019. Yeah.